Hi lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. I am Sandi M for those who don't know, and we have another video today. Today we're going to be creating a flawless foundation look with a bold lip. Pretty straightforward. It's just all about placing your products nicely to have a nice canvas, very minimal eye makeup, and of course, boom, a nice bold lip. And today I chose red because red, you can never go wrong with red, darling. So if you would like to see how I achieved this look, please continue with the video. What a cheesy wink. Let's get straight into it. Okay, so I've already done my eyebrows and I've prepped my eyelids. If you remember from the last video, I used my LA Girl HD Pro Concealer, and I also this time set my lids with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Because this is a flawless face with a bold lip, the attention is not on your eyes at all, so I'm just gonna use very almost skin-like colors, just so that there's something. You can leave it bare, I sometimes leave it bare, but today I feel like having just a little wash of color. And today I'll be using my favorite palette, well, at least one of my favorite palettes, which is the NYX Swear By It palette. As you can tell, I have hit pan in quite a few of the colors. It is so versatile, and oh, you can honestly make a million looks just with this one palette. So I'm going to take a little blending brush, and I'm going to take a color that is very similar to me. I don't know, I think I'm going to take this nice brown over here. I'm going to take the brown and I'm going to dust it all over my lid. And then of course, we are going to blend as we go. I do not want any harsh lines. So I'm going to take a slightly bigger blending brush and just blend around the edges. This is a clean brush, just to soften the lines a bit. And then after that, I'm going to take another color, but a slightly lighter one, using this color, and I'm just going to do a nice wash over that darker color. This is barely visible, and that's the whole point. I just wanted it to be there because I just did want it to be there. I'm just going to spray my face with this Mario Badescu facial spray. It is for all skin types. In all honesty, it just, oof, it leaves the face feeling nice and hydrated. It's good to just nourish your skin. Honestly, makeup is beyond just slapping on some makeup and calling it a day. It's a whole process of what's happening underneath the makeup. I'm going to do my normal foundation routine, which was already done in my previous video, so I'm not going to explain in length about the products I'm using, but I'm obviously starting with my Baby Skin Pore Eraser Primer from Maybelline. It is my favorite, as I said in my previous video. And then I'm going to illuminate underneath my foundation. I've gotten Chrome Cosmetics Illuminating Drops. It is a local company, and just love the makeup looks I've created with these. It's so fun. It just gives this pop from beneath, you know, this pop from beneath that is just, it's like, where did that glow come from? Like, sis, what is your secret? Chrome Cosmetics. I'm going to mix the colors Gold Digger and Sugar Daddy. So just take a drop literally and a drop of the pink one, Sugar Daddy. Mix it up. And then just here where you would normally put your highlighter, I'm just going to dab, dab, dab. Not too much though, I don't want to look like gold member. I'm literally just going to dab it with my fingers. Well, I'll start off with it. Go up, 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 up. I'm going to use this jewel fiber brush and just sort of stipple it.
Jeez, my goodness. Sandy, this is a lot.
Now we're gonna use my favorite foundation. As you know, it's the Maybelline Super Stay foundations in the colors 64 Chestnut and 60 Caramel. You already know the drill. I mix both colors because one has a very deep undertone and the other one, I feel like it just neutralizes it a bit. I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques. And then of course we're going to highlight using the LA Girl once again. And I'm also gonna take my black opal foundation stick in the shade Suede Mocha, and I will be using that to contour my face. I'm going to leave this on for a few minutes just so that the concealer can get tacky, and then we can start blending away, setting and finishing off the rest of the face. Okay, so now that we're gonna blend out, I'm just gonna take my Urban Decay All Nighter spray and just spritz my beauty sponge so that I can start blending out. And while you're still doing that, it's also a good time to blend your contour. Now that we're pretty much done with the blending, I'm going to break my routine a little bit. It's time to set all the concealer. I'm going to try this Maybelline Face Studio Setting Powder, but I am going to use a teeny little bit because it is stark white. Yo, it is white, and the first thing I am thinking of is flashback. I am not going to use a lot at all. In fact, I'm going to use a tiny little Real Techniques sponge, and even I'm gonna dab in here and then dab some off because this is woo. And I'm going to go right under my eye. And now, of course, I'm going to actually set with my baby girl, Laura Mercier, because I'm nervous. Up next, I'm going to use my Maybelline Master Bronze palette. It's a fave, it is a fave, and I need to get another one ASAP. And I'll be using, again, this Brain Freeze. blush blush brush, and obviously I will be dabbing in between the two middle colors so I can bronze and also set. And then I'm going to set the rest of my face with my MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus, and just set the rest of my face. You can also obviously go on top over the Laura Mercier at this stage. I really think that thing brightened up my eyes a bit. I'm just going in with this also right here. I want to make sure that there's no like harsh line that's like that goes from like bright to like normal. Next, I'm going to take my MAC blush in Raisin. This really is the same routine as my other video. Just a few changes, but pretty much the same routine. Just to add some color. Not too much, but I like a lot of blush. I really do like blush. Okay, we are almost done. I want to finish off my eye look. Now I know I said I wanted to do a flawless foundation and a very clean eye, but I kind of want to add a little bit of character to my eye. So I'm going to take this brush that I got from Dischem, and I'm going to take my blush and apply it on the bottom. This is even more fun when you have like neon eye pencils or like a nice black pop colors. Oh my word, it's stunning, it's stunning. But I also just didn't feel like going like too well. And then the same brush, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Just clean it up a bit and then you can just soften the edge. Now I'm going to take another little eyeshadow brush, spray a little bit of Mario Badescu on it, dip into your highlighter and do the inner corners of your eye. Just gonna blend it out a bit. Okay, and then my favorite part, we are going to highlight once again with the Hyper Real Glow palette from MAC. And I will be using these two colors. And just lightly apply. I've learned my lesson. Yo, this palette is hectic with the pigmentation. And then I am going to set using my MAC Fix Plus Gold Light. Gotta shake it. I do tend to do the most.
I'm waiting for it too. Wow, Sandisiwe.
While I wait for my face to dry, I am going to start with my lips. And since we're going for a red lip, it's important. It is so important to line your lips. So I'm gonna go in with this LA Girl lip liner. I like to have a nice base before I apply my lip stuff. Just quickly before I apply my final lip product, I just want to share with you my favorite red colors. To start with, this is the OG MAC Ruby Woo. Love it, love it. I love a matte finish. That's also another thing about me. My second is the Fenty Beauty lip stunner in the shade Uncensored. This is a nice bold and bright red. It's actually delicious. It's sexy. And then the last one is my MAC Retro Liquid Lip Color, and it's in the shade Dance With Me, and that is the one I'll be using today. I think this is my favorite lip color of all. It just sits well. It doesn't move. You can have it on the whole night and nothing happens to you. It's gorgeous. And I don't just put one layer of this. The more layers you put, the more deep it becomes. Before we finish, I'm going to do my lashes off camera and then do some final touches, and we are almost done. So yes, this is the final look, and I sure do hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, let me know in the comments down below, and do not forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.